Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a new episode. And in today's episode is about hijacked purpose or hijacked goals that I like to say. Well, as of usually, it just comes out of my own experiences that I have the privilege and the gift of reflecting and acknowledging and realizing within my own self. And what I mean by a hijacked purpose. I was wondering for a long while why certain goals, why certain things that I have pursued felt so empty, so surface level to me, why it felt so passionless in some way. And I came to the conclusion because its foundations were not mine to begin with. Certain aspirations you may have within your own life are not actually yours to begin with. Some of your aspirations could have been the desperation of your family or your upbringing. Some of your aspirations could be a artificial programming from social media, from people you're following, from close friends. Some of your aspirations comes even out of your own desperation, and the moment it stops, that stops. So I've been thinking within my own self a lot. What is it actually that drives me? What is actually my desire? Some people have an easier time with it. Some people a much more difficult time with it, such as me. And if you are this type of people who are struggling with knowing your own desire, which is not hijacked by all these people projections and outside things, there's a clue to you. And now if this goal, if this passion, if this what you're pursuing seems not sustainable to you, you know, you like literally fighting toes to nails, like it's, I don't know, it's just also quite intuitively, just like it just doesn't stick with you. Like it just doesn't, it just always slips away, and then like, and the moment, you know, your discipline and or motivation stops, it's like it's gone, it's vanished. The actual desire is not there anymore. And that is not a lack of discipline, you know, because motivation also only gets you there. But for example, what an actual desire or actual goal for me is, for example, is to reach magical and psychic and spiritual mastery and self-agency, and also on this earth. Why do I know it's an actual goal within my own self that I actually deeply resonate with? Because I practice this stuff on a daily, in one way or another. Doesn't matter if it's a good day, it's a bad day, how I'm feeling, I'm doing it regardless. And that's the thing. You know, I know that's a goal, that's a thing that is not hijacked and never be hijacked by anything else. It's something very deep within me. You know what I mean? So, if you are struggling with certain things, goals, what have not, just think about it. And now they may even not be yours, and they even not be authentically resonating with your core being. And sometimes, of course, there is necessity. The fight for survival, money, housing, the basics of living, so to say. And that's okay. But there are stages beyond that. And when you are beyond that, be aware. What is it that that actually drives you? And with that question, I will leave it there for today. Other than that, if interested in magic, spirituality, and all in all mastering your own magical and occult energies, spirituality, and path, check out my Patreon. Link is in the bio. So until next time, ladies and gentlemen, NAGA Consecrate.